Taking a pit stop here. It's hot. The guys here are trying to fix the air conditioning. I hope they can, man. As a person traveling by boat, I tend to stay longer than most in the countries I visit. And after 3 months in Senegal, I asked for an extension. Port police said, no, you have to exit the territory and come back, they said. That means going to the Gambia. Okay, so our journey to the Gambia begins here at the train station. As and I are taking the train. I told my friend As and he offered to come with me. Great, I'll get local Senegalese know-how to get around. There we go. Waiting for the train. We're gonna go catch a bus or a minivan to the Gambia. As you can see, this is a really nice train. Air conditioned, cleaned. Amazing. According to us, this is one of the best things the last president did here. It all started good on the new train that took us to the road transport station. Us followed a kid who was hustling for a bus. So this is the main bus station. There's all kinds of buses, vans, and we're gonna take this bus to take us to the Gambia. And this was it. At only $15 a person, why not? Looked good. Leaving in about half an hour. Felt okay inside. Cool. Now that we had our tickets, they needed to fill the bus. We would not move until it's full. That's the way it's done here. And that would set the tone for the rest of our bus journey. Lots of waiting. Finally, we were off. The bus was crossing the endless Dakar suburbs with constant stops. Every time, sellers would climb aboard at every stop and try to hawk stuff. And then we would stop again. It was something like this. Finally, we made our way to the highway. But then, Senegal is building its infrastructure just like up north, where you pay. But at this rate, we'll be there in a few hours. Until something felt very different. Really, really different. The air conditioner broke down. Oh my god, we were sweltering. Just had to open some windows, man. Yeah, AC shut down. Like sweating, man. So we stopped here in Cabo Verde for repairs. Taking a pit stop here. The guys here are trying to fix the air conditioning. I hope they can, man. Dying in there. Alors, à cette expérience?
Excessivement chaud.
It's hot.
36 degrés à l'ombre.
This town is supposed to be the hottest in Senegal. We confirm. Ils essaient de réparer la clim. On espère qu'ils vont réussir.
Ils ont intérêt, hein.
It only took about an hour.
Finalement.
I gotta hand it to the guys here. They got it done. J'espère que ça va nous rafraîchir. Bon, quelques heures de retard.
Une heure.
Ok, j'espère qu'il va pas s'arrêter partout maintenant. Off again, and the landscape was changing. Is that a ship there? And we were close to the border. The Gambia is a small country carved out of Senegal by the colonizers. The British gave up something to the French so they could keep this piece of land and river. Pretty fucked up in my opinion. When we got to the border, we all had to get off the bus and get in line like at the airport. First to get out of Senegal, then to get into the Gambia. I had my fingerprints and retina checked, and then my passport was stamped. So we just had to go through customs. Do not try to film in those kind of situations. They really are not happy. Being that I have a Swiss passport, a little different than these guys like us, who's a proper African. Everything was fine. Stamped my passport, asked me where I was going. Then went to the other immigration into the Gambia, asked me where I was going, blah, blah, blah. Stamped my passport, and here we are back on a bus. It was another hour or so stop. We're not gonna get to our place until late. Then I told Us to ask the driver if he had to get out and change transport the next town. He said yes. But then the driver forgot, and he led us down the road. We found our way back into town, and then we had to get onto another transport. The taxi driver offered to take us, but it was way too much. And then he helped us get a ride on this. Jesus Christ, man, this is the adventure, the African road trip. Fucking crazy. We're in this bus here. These kids are just like hanging out the back. Jeez, man. I was annoyed because I was missing the Cabo Verde Argentina football game. Our plan was to be there, comfortable, watching it by now. Luckily, the fellow next to me watched it on his phone. When we finally got to our destination, we passed by this place, and I asked to be dropped off immediately. I wanted to see the end of the game no matter what. And boy, what a game. So proud of my Cabo Verde brothers. They should have beaten those motherfucking Argentinians. We were exhausted and starved. Our host brought us to the tourist area, Senegal, where we could eat 24 hours a day. Place is wild, man. Different vibe than Dakar. Here we are, we finally found a place that makes food 24 hours a day. This is the Gambia, man. Much more of a party scene here. Jeez whiz. We got stopped on the way over here, and Rasta, man, we were just blowing through joints and joints, and then we got stopped. I'm like, oh, here we go. Checking all our passports. Turns out, yeah, they saw some foreigners. Rasta man here just handed them a bill, and then it was cool, we left. Did not expect this at the end of our trip, and here we are, waiting for some fried chicken, Gambian fried chicken. What a road trip this has been. But why not? We ended up in a club. With beers and joints until dawn. Man, the Gambia is another world. It's, how can I say?
Me and my friend.
Rasta man,
Welcome to Lamberlo. Rasta is the best guy.
He is the best guy.
And he's the best driver also.
He is.
What is it about love turns us into children? Simply being awestruck, caught in a wondrous feelings. 'Cause when you're with me, it's amazing. Being in your vibe and how.
Hello, welcome to Galopin. These are our studios, man. This is where the magic happens. It's humble, but it gets the job done. It's because of the great people like you on Patreon who make this happen. This Living Adventure series. I hope you'll join our community. We've got some extra perks like live updates, news, photos, videos, and I've even taken a stab at writing some short stories which are not for general audiences on YouTube. And our friend Graham from Australia set up a WhatsApp chat to aptly called Galopin's Cockpit. Guys from all over have joined, and it's this community that's contributing to the continuation of this Living Adventure series. If not, you can always watch us for free on YouTube. Make sure to give us a like or a dislike, make a comment, make your opinion heard. I'll try to get back to you. Thanks for watching this episode of Winded Voyage, a real Living Adventure series. It's not fake, baby.